Inside the Fox 59 studio, this is Football Friday night. I'm Dave Griffiths. Glad to have you here for an evening of high school highlights. The first prep show every Friday in the Hoosier State. Let's run down what's on tap, starting with Hamilton County rivals battling it out for Mudsock bragging rights. That's far from the only rivalry today as Cathedral and Chittard play two. Also highlights from every MIC conference game played this evening, and we'll announce a winner to last Friday's Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game. All those stories plus the Colts gear up for week one. But do they finally have a starting quarterback set in stone? I'll have that answer in 15 minutes here on Fox 59. Not many high school games sell out 12,000 tickets a day before kickoff. At least outside of Texas they don't, let's be honest. But here in Indiana, Fishers and Hamilton Southeastern is an exception. Tigers charging out of the gates. Both teams 3-0 this year, trying to stay perfect. 4th down and 9 for Hamilton Southeastern. Sam Jacobs looking long. Dylan Connor there gets the jump ball. And Fishers is inside the 10-yard, HSE's inside the 10-yard line. And from there, Blaine Wirtz gets in from 5 yards out. It is 7-0 Royals. Then, the next quarter, a sack, and then coming the other way, Fishers able to even it up at 7 after Curtis Kirshner snags the ball out of midair and takes it back for 6. HSE, though, too strong tonight. Sam Jacobs taken off and outrunning the Fishers defense. The Royals over the Tigers, 42-13. How about the Rotary Bell game in Avon? Orioles charging out to face their rivals, Brownsburg. Second play from scrimmage, Avon. Mason Reynolds back to pass, finding his man, bullet over the middle. Beautiful move there, and Krishawn McCray is gone. See you later. 7-0 Avon on top. But then the Bulldogs start to take charge. Still in the first quarter, it's Caleb Marcus, 5 yards into the end zone. 7-7 ball game. Second quarter, Marcus again, this time from 7 yards out. He had 3 touchdowns today. That one made it 14-7. Now with time winding down the half, Jaden Whitaker to Corey Smith. Smith backs his way into the end zone. Brownsburg over Avon. Final score 38-17. More scores tonight. Noblesville, not enough for Westfield, 42-15 there. And Franklin Central ekes out a close one, 24-21 over Zionsville. 4 unbeatens on the next page here. Only 2 after the day, though. Bloomington South over North, 28-14. Lutheran over LaPel, 34-13. Center Grove cemented its status as the top team in 6A last week by manhandling the number 2 squad, Carmel, 41-14. The Trojans haven't lost since November, wait for it, of 2019, 2 years ago. Trace Jackson Davis, Center Grove alum, along with Race Thompson, taking in this one. Trojans already on top 10 zip, looking for more deep in Giant territory, but Taven Jackson sacked on 4th down by Myron Green. Ball goes over to BD. And the Giants start moving those chains. Juwan Swanson to Donnell Mason for the touchdown. Makes it 10-7. Creeping back in it. BD not done. Swanson, this time looking longer. Brady Simmons right there behind the defense. Giants have the lead on the defending state champs, 14-10. CG before the half. Jackson keeping himself just short of the pylon. But still, CG would have an ability to get it in with Caden Curry catching it in the end zone. Curry celebrating on the sidelines with, among others, Trace Jackson Davis. Loving it. Center Grove, 45-21. Governor Eric Holcomb walking out with his alma mater, Pike. The Red Devils hosting Carmel this evening. Greyhounds with the ball, back to pass, looking sideline, but picked off. That's Anthony Ledford Jr. And Pike takes control. No dice for their offense, so Carmel's back on offense. Zach Osborne looking long and finding Desmond Duffy there in the end zone. 7-0 Carmel. Their next possession now, Osborne running around the backfield for his life, and then just chucks it a wing and a prayer. Ball is tipped and then caught. Beautiful play by Reese Bellin that led to a field goal and a 10-0 lead. Carmel again trying to score before the half, going end zone, but another Pike interception. Joseph Jefferson the second with it. Carmel too strong in the end, 34-6. Lovely night on the east side. Lawrence Central hosting Warren Central. Warriors up in the second quarter, 27-13, and adding to it with the rainbow pass, Prince Powell to Joseph Walker Jr. in the end zone, 34-13 Warren Central. That's the half. Into the second half. Powell going to do some damage with his legs this time. He's a short guy, just kind of sneaks behind his lineman, and then through the line into the end zone. Warren 48-13, the final. Homecoming at North Central. The Panthers hosting Lawrence North. Visiting Wildcats would be the first to get on the board. Montez Jones looking for Omar Cooper. Omar makes the catch, evades the defender. Thankfully, our cameraman stays on his feet, and he's in the end zone, 7-0. Works so nice, we'll do it twice. Jones to Cooper again, this time giving us a little bit more breathing room, and it's another LN touchdown, 13-0. Wildcats on top. Now North Central before the half, trying to get closer. Kaiser finds Keyshawn Pipkin. Beautiful catch to stay in bounds. A 6'4" receiver, throw it up high to him. Then in the red zone, Kaiser zips it to TJ McWilliams for the score. Lawrence North, though, too strong, 33-7. Wildcats winners. Brebeuf's 3-0 start has the Braves aiming high in Class 3A this season. Tonight, Brebeuf hoping for a 7th straight win against Circle City Conference rivals Guerin Catholic. Toward the end of the first half, Nolan Buckman, touchdown pass. Max Walters, the Braves on top, 35-0 at that point. And it was just cruise control for Brebeuf this evening. Here is Anthony Annie getting into the end zone, 42-0. Brebeuf in total control. Guerin Catholic does a little something later. Ryan Zimmerman to Alex Gibbs gets them in scoring range. Then the fourth quarter, Guerin finally does get their first score of the night. Cooper Navarro able to tumble his way into the end zone. But Brebeuf, no troubles for the Braves, 42-14. Class 4A ball. Mooresville taking on Greenwood. This one would be a rather one-sided affair. Everyone on Mooresville's roster contributing. Chris Corthius breaking free for a big gainer. Takes it to the 1-yard line. You know you got to give him the ball and let him finish what he started. Corthius does so. Pioneers on top, 63-14, and they are not done. After Greenwood turns it over on downs, Levi Dorn, the quarterback, keeping it himself. No one's going to be able to stop him. Take it to the house, Dorn. Mooresville rolls 70-14. Strike up the band in Boone County. Western Boone hosting Tri-West, a couple top 10 3A squads. Webo has 4th and 1. Elliott Young, quarterback, keeps it and then definitely gets the first down and eventually dragged down by the Bruins defense. Later, Stars going through the air. Young launching it. A beautiful ball right to Garrett Morton. Tackled just short of the goal line, and Webo could not punch it in from there. They have to take a field goal. It's barely good, but still 3 points. Counts. Second quarter, Tri-West passing. Ball tipped far sideline and caught. Nick Joyner, See you later. All the way for the touchdown. Tri-West takes control 21-11, the final.